Hello again. Hi, I'm Teacher Oakley. Attempting to have a verbaling class. Although I might be having technical problems. I'm not sure. If you can join me, please do, because we will be attempting an interesting exercise in both alliteration and sentence construction. The idea is to construct a sentence with all of the content words using the same phonetic sound, which is what we call alliteration. Chocolate chips. Okay, chocolate chips. 2 CH sounds. That's called alliteration. Okay. Crunchy construction. Basically, we're forming our own tongue twisters sentences. They don't have to make sense, but anyway, I'm not sure if, please try to join me. I kind of need somebody to try to join the class to see if we can actually do this. All right, the idea is something like this. Okay. A ship washes on the shore. Okay, one student at a time will give me a word. Okay, for example, if we're going to use P sound. All right. I'll have a student give me a word. Of course, I can do this by myself all day long. Okay. First, we start with a subject noun keyword. Maybe professors. Okay. And every sentence needs to have a subject noun and a verb to make it a sentence. So professors what? Produce. Okay. Then we would move on to an object noun. Another noun. Well, let's say potatoes. Professors produce potatoes. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Now it gets interesting because we can add other adverbs and adjectives to our nouns and verbs. Produce plump potatoes. Okay. Maybe popular professors produce plump potatoes. Maybe we can add adverbs, even beginning the sentence. Possibly, popular professors produce plump potatoes. Perhaps we can add adverbs to our verb. Popular professors profusely produce plump potatoes. We can also add some words which are not content words, but are rather function words. For example, prepositions. I could say, in Paris. Okay. For example, we will also be able to add more than one. Adjective. So, for example, plump potatoes. What's another P word? Okay. Let's say polite. Popular professors. Now, here, when we're constructing a sentence and we have two adjectives, which are both of the same quality, that is to say, these two adjectives, polite and popular, both are adjectives of opinion. So when we have two adjectives which are the same quality, we don't really know which one to put first. Should I say popular polite professors or polite popular professors? When this happens, there's a simple solution. We can put them in either order and just combine them with and. Possibly, polite popular professors profusely produce plump potatoes and parrots. Okay. We can do this forever. I can do this forever by myself. It would be great if someone could join me. Okay. Let's see. What other possible adjective could I come up with for potatoes? Plump. Oh, how about pink? Plump pink potatoes. All right. In Paris. Okay. Maybe I can come up with one for Paris. The petulant Paris. All right. We can do this forever. Okay. This is the idea of the lesson, which actually requires students. I am not sure at this point if students can join me, and the only way that I can figure that out is if someone does. Okay, the idea of the lesson is to test our vocabulary limits by choosing one word or phonetic sound, as well as gain an understanding of how sentence order, word order works in sentences. But I need students to give me the words so that we can learn this together. Unfortunately, some students had some difficulty joining the class, and I'm trying to work with the administration to check whether this is a problem or not. I need students to try to join to see if we're having a problem here. So please politely. So okay. Don't really know what to do here until I get a student attempt to join the class. So, all right. Please let me know by chat using the verbling chat if you have attempted to join the class and you cannot. I am trying to determine for administration if we have a problem. If we can't determine it, then the problem will continue. Okay. Can't do much of anything until somebody tries to join the class. Okay. What the heck? I'll introduce the class for maybe a fourth time. I got nothing better to do. All right. In this class, this is called the Alliteration Game. Students who join me in the class will take turns, one word at a time, we'll take turns trying to construct a sentence. Because a sentence in English the definition of a sentence, it must have a subject noun and a verb, and it must make sense. It must be a complete idea. We'll start out at the beginning. Whoever joins the class, give me a word. For example, if we decide we are going to use alliteration of the word, of the sound T. For example, the first sentence in the class would give me a word, any word that starts with T. Train, okay? For example, that's a noun. Now, I would request a verb. What's a verb? Any verb. Okay. All right, and articles are function words. We can add function words as we need them. Train. I don't know. What's a verb? Okay. Travels. A train travels. Well, there you go. There's a complete sentence, but that's not enough. Then the next logical thing to add would be either an object noun or perhaps a preposition. Or maybe a prepositional phrase, that is. Not a preposition, but a prepositional phrase. Okay, train travels to Tuscaloosa. Whoops, that's Tuscaloosa. For example, okay, we still have a complete sentence. By then, students will be asked to add to the sentence by adding, at this point, we would need adjectives. A what? Terrific train. Okay, and possibly adverbs, which work on the verb. Okay, whoops, again, misspelling. A terrific train triumphantly travels to Tuscaloosa. I bet nobody knows where Tuscaloosa is, do you? Well, it's in Tennessee. Okay. Today. At 2. Okay. Anyway, we could do this forever, but of course, as an English teacher, of course I can do this pretty much at will. That's hardly a challenge at all. The idea would be for a student to join me. Now, you viewers out there, this is a class that's interactive, so I need a student. Otherwise, it makes no sense because, as you know, I'm a teacher. I can probably form sentences all by myself. Also, I have a second problem I need help with. There may be a problem with students, viewers trying to join the class. I'm not sure. Everything is working perfectly on my end. However, I don't know if students can join or not. A student tried to join. A couple of students tried to join earlier. I have rebooted the system. I have rebooted my computer. Anyway, my system. And the class. As of right now, I have no idea if students even can join if you want to. If you try to join the class and you cannot, please let me know so that I can pass the information on to administration. That would be very helpful, and I would appreciate it. And that would mean the next class, you wouldn't, if you're waiting for the next class, you're going to be blocked out of the next class because nobody can join the classes. Unless I find out that people really can't, I need confirmation, if at all possible. It would be very helpful. Okay. Okay. Has anyone attempted to join the class? Not even sure if you guys can hear me now. Okay. Everything seems perfectly normal to me. Okay, well, not much to see here, folks. Can't even be sure if people can join the class or not. So that's trying to figure out, but I can't figure that out until a couple people tried to join earlier, and I tried to fix the problem. So can't really tell unless once somebody attempts to join the class, but no one is doing so. So, it's bright. Okay, I hope you guys can get into the next class if you're waiting for upcoming classes. I have alerted, just so anybody who is viewing and is looking forward to the next class here, good luck. I have alerted administration as to the problems. I did have a couple people try to join the class earlier and they could not. So I've alerted administration as to that problem. I haven't heard anything back yet. I have to go. I have other classes to get to. And unless somebody attempts to join this class, there's really nothing I can do. Being that this is actually not just a video class, it's a live class, but I need students. I've already taught the class like twice, but I'm teaching myself, and that's kind of ridiculous. So, okay, sorry for any, I don't know why you guys are still viewing, honestly, but sorry for problems. Hopefully this won't roll over into the next class. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm not sure. I don't know what to tell you guys. Apparently you're not typing me any messages, so you don't know what to tell me either. Okay.